And I just remember thinking, wow, she is just beautiful.
Oh. But how did you get together, and what were you doing when you met each other?
We were 14 when we met each other.
When the first time we met each other, we were 14.
Right.
I can tell you the exact... I remember the moment, right? My friends lived round the corner in my estate. They were, quote-unquote, bigger boys. And the bigger boys were dating some girls from my year, right? Now, as you know, at school... girls mature much quicker than boys, so the girls in your year, they're terrifying, so they go out with the boys who are older.
Right.
And I remember being in the house and going, oh, there's girls in the street. there's blooming girls, I can't believe it. So I went out, I think I was on my bike, and Rosie and her friend were there, and they'd stopped to speak to the group of lads who was playing the street, and they were going round the corner to see the bigger boys who they were dating.
Right.
And I just remember thinking, wow, she is... just beautiful. Gorgeous. I remember thinking she's gorgeous. And
I didn't even see Chris, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Did he just make all that up?
I didn't have a... No,
I
she
didn't
didn't
know
notice us.
anything. I didn't
No,
know
Chris, she
about
didn't
that.
notice us because I didn't have a little bum flush tash, a little bum fluff tash on my top lip. And I didn't have a deep voice. I was probably the squeakiest in the street. And then we just always knew of each other.
We went to college together.
Right.
And you sat next to my boyfriend at college.
Yeah, I
in
copied
maths.
off your boyfriend in maths.
Yeah.
A-level maths. Why did I pick that?
Not just the maths.
Yeah, I did, yeah. And I used to walk past you in one of the corridors, and we always used to say hello, and I always used to think, oh my God, that's that girl, and I always remembered. And then...
and our paths just kind of crossed throughout life, and then when we got together about 10 years later.
Yeah.
And we got engaged after 6 months.
Yeah.
Right, so sort of 27, 28 years old, something like
Yeah.
that? Yes?
Yeah, about that, weren't we?
26 maybe, yeah.
So you walk the full length of the counter, which is important in life, I think.
Absolutely.
You know?
We totally agree. I agree with
What
that.
a lovely way of putting it,
Yeah.
yeah.
You walk
Kissed a lot of frogs.
Always,
Yeah.
regardless of what you're
Walk
shopping
the full
for
length of
or
the
you're
counter.
perusing, walk the full length of the counter. Have a little
Beautiful.
look, no need for the hot sell or the cold call in. And then, because Rachel, you were wondering what Rosie was up to at different times in her career when Chris was clearly being a stand-up.
Yeah, so what were you doing when Chris was doing stand-up?
So I started off as a Pontins Blue Coat, and then I've been singing and dancing around like pubs and clubs and holiday camps and abroad for years. So then when we did get together finally, because we're from a small town, there's not many people who gig Friday, Saturday, Sundays, but we both did. So it was like we got it for the first time ever. Yeah. It was like, oh, you do this as well, and it just worked because all of our other partners had just been like, when are you going to get a proper job?
Yeah, it's like I finally found
so.
someone who understood that I couldn't go to that family christening because I had a gig in Grimsby. Do you know what I mean? But no one else gets it, and then someone got it, and it was just like, wow, you get it.